Hello.
I can really Flirty Friday,
Hey.
925.
Yeah. Flirty
I
Friday.
spun this prior and I'm supposed to spin it on. So sorry, but if you guys can see, sort of 19.
19 is metaphysically finding real love.
Metaphysically finding love.
Hey, I think your voice might be cracking out a little bit.
Better? Is it working now?
Yes.
But not super clear.
It gets quiet a little bit. You might be good now, though.
Okay, how is it now?
It's good. That's good.
Technical difficulties. We don't actually, I see a lot of talks where people have technical difficulties. We don't actually usually, so this is new.
Yeah.
Metaphysically, sorry, you're gonna have to say it again.
Metaphysically finding real love. Yeah,
That can go so many ways.
it can.
I don't think we live our lives any other way than metaphysically. If we go that direction, we could go into astrology and tarot, and then it needs to be a right match. And then we could take this into the whole deal of what the hell is real love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. There's so many. I find that that's probably going to be the case with a lot of our topics that we do like this, right? So you could ask so many questions to just take you further down the rabbit hole.
Okay, so we could simplify it. We could say real love in you is something that makes you happy. Let's just go with that. A relationship, you're happy and it brings you joy. It's not to
Yeah.
be perfect, but to me, real love is we're not being marriage counselors here or relationship counselors, but if I'm talking about real love, to me, if I could parameter it, are you essentially happy in the, does this person even this is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Because I can have real love for someone and they don't have it back for me. But then I think that's not relationship, right? So if we're talking about relationship and real love, we're talking about something that works and you're in a relationship with someone and it feels love. It. Can we just keep it that simple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Where two people are like in love with each other.
Yeah, even if there's conflict, whatever, but there's some form of relationship there. So if you want to find that, that's what you're looking for. Physically finding true love, real love. What does it mean?
Well, I don't know. I kind of took it to mean like utilizing the metaphysical realm in order to attract it or find it or build it between two people. And I definitely think that you can use metaphysical tools to enhance and, like point yourself in an awesome direction and, sharpen your awareness about what to do and what you want for yourself. Absolutely. I do think that that's like using astrology, for example. Somebody came to me and was like, I'm really interested in attracting true love, real love. I could help them. I could look at their chart and be like, well, let's take a look at what you're attracted to and what you are used to attracting. And like, there's a whole story there, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So you can utilize those tools, those metaphysical tools.
When people come to you for tarot, when people come to me for tarot, 98%, even if it's not how it starts with, how does it always, what topic always comes up?
Love, relationships.
So yes, you can use metaphysical tools. You can call it in, you can use spirituality. So I think they're great tools, actually.
That's right.
for real love. So maybe if we're going to keep it that simple and in a mini pod and you've never done that and you want to weave some magic into your relationship, start, even if you're in a relationship and it's not feeling like real love, but you want to take it there, I think you can use those tools to enhance it even, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I absolutely think so.
I think so, because even if we think of love languages, you can look at a chart, you can pull cards and say, you know, your partner really is like me. Her sun sign's a Taurus. Have you given her any creature comforts, or do you know she likes touch, right? Oh yeah, I should enhance that, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Right? That would be something she's. Or what if you're the intellectual sign? When's the last time you had a real big discussion with? Oh no, we just have sex. Well. So I think I would just say, yes, it super is important.
And you can utilize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would say that you start to get, like we started talking about this before on the last one, before I fucked it up. It's like, I think that where you could run into trouble is if you start limiting yourself using those tools, right? Like you think of it, what a tool is. You can use it to be constructive and like build something, or you can also use it against you, right? So
no, absolutely. I will only build this house with a hammer. Well, you could use another. Nope. Just
yeah.
Wanna. Or what if you think you're really in love with someone and then what you could go too metaphysical. I think it's like, well, the charts say we aren't a good match. Well, then dump them. What?
Or the cards, the tarot reading. Yeah.
But we have a really big connection. Do you know where I find it? So if we're going to keep it mini pod and small, is when people are trying to make it work and mostly they already know.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe if we're going to start simple with this discussion is usually when you're asking the questions, you already know the answer, but the metaphysical world can help you get there because you might not be able to get there on your own.
Yes, absolutely. And I believe that ties into our last topic about intuition on our magic talk.
Yeah.
It's like people don't know. People know.
People know. But if, like you said, you've shut that pipe down.
Yeah.
Then the metaphysical is fantastic for that to do.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then there's more. There's psychics. There's shamans. We have one in our life that can even tell you more in depth of what they see with that person. But then ultimately, be your human self and then navigate from there. And I think that's what you're talking about, right? Don't limit yourself to then you don't put yourself in that piece.
That's right. And I feel like it's in those human parts where you have those juicy, unexpected, fulfilling experiences where things aren't perfect. We were talking about this today, you and I just having a conversation about it, right?
Yes.
It's like if you follow only what makes you feel good and only what, you're supposed to have or whatever, are you going to have a full life experience or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you've listened to enough, you know that we come at this from so many angles. So if we're talking about metaphysical tools can totally help you find real love, but just make sure you really, I don't know, don't get into too much ego with it because you could miss out on real love too if you really, and that's your own walk. If everything you do is from an astrological chart, well then that's awesome. Or from a tarot read, perfect. Or the psychic when you were last week that this is who you'd meet, the blue-haired, brown-eyed person, and okay. Yes. Okay, but just be careful that you don't miss out on what you really want.
Totally. Can I say, like, I think in the metaphysical realm, like the spiritual metaphysical world, I think that it's very easy to get lost in building things around that, right? So it's like you think that if you're like all into love and light and you're all into like the healthy masculinity and and you're talking about that spiritual approach to things, it's like that's awesome, but are you shutting off reality in that too? Because I think in reality, that's where people can disconnect a little bit if you shut off that human part, right? I don't know. I don't even actually know what the fuck I just said.
You said it clear. You said how I agree. So.
Yes.
I did something weird again.
What's that?
Still hear me?
Yeah. Fuck this.
This is a topic we're having problems with. If you guys haven't figured out,
yes,
we are trying to bring this back into a mini pod, but there's so much depth in this. So partly what I want to say is, yeah, obviously use the tools. They're fucking awesome, but really trust your gut, trust your feelings, trust your heart. I remember you talking to me even this year saying, are you having more fun than not?
Yeah, that's right.
If you're having less fun than more, then this is something you need to start looking at. So metaphysical is great, but then start really looking at what is it still working for you.
Hey, I have a question for you. So do you think there's something to this idea of, how every game of solitaire you can apparently win right from the beginning? Maybe that's an analogy for anything. It's like maybe you could enter into any relationship. I mean now it's a 2-person game, right? But maybe any relationship is workable and winnable, as though there's a final destination. But I feel like if you're enjoying the game and you're 2 people are trying to win together, I don't know, I think that's what matters.
I do too, because real love kind of gets that Disney thing that it lasts forever, and it could last forever separately.
That's right.
There's so many aspects to it. So if we're going to keep this short,
yes,
physical tools are fantastic. You can weave magic into your life if you use them. Frick, that's what we do for a living. Just be careful you don't fully rely on just those metaphysical tools. Also, again, go back to your intuition. And is it working? Are you having fun?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Just have fun.
Yeah. Can you look at, I guess my thing would be like, take away even the need for the metaphysical. It's like, can you look at your relationship and want awesome? Yeah. And just aim at fucking awesome. I don't know. That's not metaphysical at all, maybe. Aiming at awesome.
Aim at awesome. Use the tools, because I do believe they work. Awesome, for sure. They help. They can help. It's like a relationship tools. If I know what your sign is, then I know how to talk to you, or I can know what gifts to give you, or I know that, to me, of course, will bring in better depth. But to finding real love, if you've got real love, come on.
Oh yeah. And like you said, things are subject to change, right? Mm-hmm. How's that for an answer?
I think we did it.
I think so too. Use metaphysical tools to enhance or build, right?
Exactly. And then
use them in a healthy way.
Use them healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's use them healthy. Don't let them use you. Right?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Anyway. All right.
Come work with us at our linktree.com site, www.linktr.ee/redlipstickbabes. Can't wait to see you there.